like a different video for my channel, but it actually fits in with the lifestyle portion quite well because a lot of you are like me in that you're busy, you juggle a lot at once, and you don't always have the time to cook at the end of a long day or pre-plan your meals at the beginning of the week, or you just want to cook but you don't always end up doing it at the end of the day, or you have family members going in different directions. I mean, there's a myriad of reasons why all of us have good intentions with cooking but we just don't end up doing it. I know sometimes I just don't end up having what I need, and I do not want to stop at the store at the end of the day. That's the last thing I want to do at the end of the day. So HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that delivers fresh ingredients straight to your door so that you don't have to pre-plan and you can cook quickly and clean up really quickly too. I do have a coupon code for $30 off of your first order from HelloFresh and a link down below in the description bar as well. I've wanted to try HelloFresh for a really long time, so I'm really excited that this video is in collaboration with HelloFresh. All thoughts and opinions are my own. Like I said, I've been wanting to try them for a long time because I have a really busy life, and this is something that really hits home with me, is having things be more convenient so that I can cook more quickly, not have to pre-plan. It really takes a lot of the guesswork and a lot of the prep work out of cooking, and that's something that I need in my life, and I know a lot of you are like that too, so I wanted to give you my feedback on HelloFresh. So first things first, they offer different meal plans to choose from, a classic, a family, and a veggie, and you can toggle between those and change at any time. I really like that flexibility. I know the first time I used them, I did the classic plan, and that didn't go over as well as I thought it would with my kids. They liked some of the things, but some of the things they were just okay with, while my husband and I really liked them. So we ended up going more with the family plan, which worked out a lot better for all of us. Now within all three of the plans, you can also select if you have any type of food sensitivities or allergies, which is really great too. You can pick your delivery day for when you want your box put outside your front door, and you can pause or cancel at any time, which I think is absolutely great because you may want to cook quite often actually, but you may have a few weeks where it's just too much for you and you may want to do HelloFresh during those weeks. That's a good way to use the service too. You pick the number of people in your family and the number of recipes you want sent per week, and you can customize your menu within your meal plan too. So they have several recipes that you scroll through and you pick your selections and you're good to go. They're delivered to your door. And I just found that really nice, really customizable and flexible. And the box, as you can see, it's sitting here like the elephant in the room. It's huge. And it's really heavy. I was actually quite surprised how heavy it was when I picked it up to bring it inside. I ended up unboxing the first one on the floor and just setting the food on the counter as I unboxed it because it was pretty heavy. Not that I couldn't lift it, but I mean, why lift it if you don't have to? So in the box, the first thing you're gonna see is the HelloFresh apron, which I think is a pretty cute touch because who doesn't want a good kitchen apron? And then you're gonna see some discount cards and things like that in an envelope. And then you're gonna see your recipe cards for the meals that you pick that week and your nutrition information. I think it's great that they include nutrition information too because a lot of us like to watch our nutritional intake. What I love about the recipe cards is that there's clear pictures on every single one of them. They show you with pictures exactly what you're supposed to have in your bag, and I'll show you those in a second. And they show you the prep time, the total amount of time, the calories, and on the back they show you exactly what you need to do and lay out with pictures. It's very, very easy. So if you're someone who is a very experienced cook, you're gonna find this to be super easy and super convenient. For someone who's never cooked before, you're also gonna find this very easy because it's laid out so well. Now, when you first opened the box and took all that off the top, you noticed there was some dark gray insulation all throughout the box. And when you lift that up, you see your portioned meals. Each meal is separated, all the ingredients are separated. I found the portions to be perfect for each meal. If I didn't want to use a spice or an ingredient, I didn't have to. If I wanted to add a little bit of my own, I could. But it really took all the guesswork and it took out so much prep. You do have to cut some of the vegetables because in order for them to stay fresh, they need to stay uncut during delivery and storage. But really the prep is so minimal. Now, once you lift your meal portions out, you're gonna see that there's a divider and some ice packs underneath. Those ice packs are really heavy and really solid and really good. With each delivery, they have stayed icy, they have stayed cold so that the meat underneath does not go bad. I guess the insulation in this box is really good because I don't know how a cardboard box would keep food fresh otherwise, but I was really impressed with how great these ice packs, cold packs, whatever you want to call them, work. The meat is on the very bottom and it has been fresh each time, and it's the perfect amount of meat for our family of 4, even with a husband and a 16-year-old son. Now, as for cost, it's around $10, give or take, on average per person per meal. That's gonna be a little bit more than you're gonna spend going to the grocery store, but you're gonna have less waste overall. You're also gonna have less planning, less prep, less cook time, and less cleanup time. So you really have to weigh the cost and convenience for yourself. But it's also gonna be a little bit less than if you ran to go get something to eat as your option because you forgot to plan and don't wanna cook anything after a long day of work. So again, weigh that for yourself. The meals that I have selected that we've had have been really good. The portions have been perfect. The ingredients have been fresh. I'd say that if you want to eat well and you like fresh ingredients and you want convenience, but you often fail to plan or shop, or if you end up with a lot of waste or just don't have time to do a lot of cooking, I think that HelloFresh would be a great option for you, and I'm really glad that I got a chance to try it out and give you guys some feedback on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you're not following me on social media, I'll put that on the screen and down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.